Nestled in the southwest corner of the city limits of Fort Worth is this beautiful, newer community called Edwards Ranch, and I can't wait to share it with you. Minutes from downtown, this upscale area is perfectly located to take advantage of all Fort Worth has to offer.
We are at the trailhead of the Clear Fork of Trinity River in Fort Worth, and let me say, this is a beautiful area. It once used to be part of Edwards Ranch, which was a 7,000-acre ranch.
Yeah, I love seeing all the people around outside. Lots of bikers in this area, just taking the trails. It's awesome. If you love to be outdoors, this is the place for you.
Yeah, and by the way, if you're going down the trails, you can actually see the skyline of Fort Worth.
The area, it's heavily wooded but well maintained. Hiking and biking trails, they're just seconds away. And the trailhead is a popular hangout with restaurants and places for the pups to play. At the area, it offers wonderful views of downtown Fort Worth, and the Trinity Trails contain 100 miles of paths around the city. Cyclists love it, and I've been cycling on this Trinity River path as well, and it's just, the views are beautiful. Now, Edwards Ranch was established way back in 1848, way before the downtown skyscrapers. The family and developers, they've been very careful about what goes on in this pristine land, and listen, it has paid off. And just across from the trailhead are the shops of Clear Fork, and they have high-end offerings like Neiman Marcus, Tiffany's, and my favorite, which is Tesla.
We are in the Clear Fork shopping area, and it is one of my favorite places because of the very high-end shopping. In fact, they also have a theater, a bowling alley. It's just a great place to shop and hang out.
I really love the access because you can get on the freeway, the tollway, and actually get here to Fort Worth very quickly. People love it. It's nice high-end shopping you'll find all around.
Oh, and the dining options, they are marvelous. And if you're looking for a condo, they have some of those as well. So here you have a bit of Texas luxury in a very convenient location. And I love just sitting, having coffee, and people watching.
So I love Clear Fork shopping area. It reminds me of Highland Park because of the high-end shopping. Also, there's a lot of outdoor dining, the beautiful scenery.
Yeah, you really can just stop, smell the roses, have a cup of coffee.
Have a cup of coffee.
Really enjoy the outdoors here in Fort Worth.
Yeah. The only thing I would say that differs between this area and Highland Park is that this is a more modern feel, right? Everything's new and crisp. And Highland Park is more of an old historic feel.
I agree with that.
Also close by is the Fort Worth Zoo. It's just about a 12-minute drive, and in 2020, the zoo was named #1 in the nation by USA Today. In fact, it's named #1 like many times, many years it's named that. So I haven't been to a ton of zoos to compare it to, but I think it's great. We had a zoo membership when my kids were little and went there like every single week. And just across the street is the Log Cabin Village. And it's a recreation of the 19th century Texas village, and we really enjoyed our visit there, and glad we don't have to make candles routinely to keep things bright at night. And of course the big draw, which is downtown Fort Worth and Sundance Square with the Bass Hall for, oh, I love the Bass Hall, guys. The Bass Hall, I went to see the Phantom of the Opera there. It was out of this world. And they have other plays and orchestras and things like that, as well as a theater down there, like a movie theater, and great restaurants, a great place to hang out with date night or with a family. That's one thing that I love about downtown Fort Worth is you feel you feel safe there, if you know what I mean. So when you're downtown Fort Worth, there's police officers around, and they have a control on the homeless population. And I don't know. I'm okay when my teenagers go and hang out in downtown Fort Worth, believe it or not. So let's talk about the housing. So River Hills at Edwards Ranch is one of the newest developed neighborhoods, and I love it so much. If you're looking for that Mediterranean style or modern contemporary style, they're just beautiful new homes that I feel like the value for what you get in Edwards Ranch is amazing. You're also gonna get French and English Tudor, Craftsman, Classic, and Texas style, and they're on relatively large lots. Just gorgeous. The median home price in Edwards Ranch in Fort Worth is $1.4 million, starting at about $1 million on up to $2.3. And what I love about this area is the amount of home and a new home that you can get in this area. There's so much value for your money. Now the lots right now have completely filled up, but there are a couple more phases coming soon. Now listen, we do have wait lists, but fill out the questionnaire and we'll get you set up on a search if Edwards Ranch or River Hills is on your hot list. That way, if a home comes up on the market, we can show you with video tour real quick, get in the home, see if you like it. So that's the best way to get a home in Edwards Ranch. And now for perspective, since this is on the southwest side of Fort Worth, it takes about 45 minutes to get to the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. And it's about an hour, maybe 50 minutes to an hour to get to downtown Dallas. Edwards Ranch is like my favorite inside the 820 loop of Fort Worth if you're going to move to this area. Now let's talk about the schools. Now Fort Worth ISD does not rank high when it comes to school district, but this particular vein is what I call it, feeds into a really good high school and elementary schools as well. It's the top in the Fort Worth schools. Many people who live in Edwards Ranch may also send their kids to private school for that list. Again, fill out the questionnaire and we'll get you a private schools list as well. Okay, and if that's not enough, it's right down the street from TCU, which is Texas Christian University. It's one of the favorite colleges in the area, and they are really big into football. Of course, academics, what school's not, but football as well. So again, if you're looking for a luxury home, you may want to put Edwards Ranch on the list. And by doing so, fill out our questionnaire below and we are happy to schedule a one-on-one consultation with one of my most amazing agents in the area. Are you looking to move up in Texas? Well, you may be saying, Dana, what's the next step? Well, hey, let's meet on Zoom. Whether it's a $200,000 home or a $20 million home, the next step is to fill out the appropriate questionnaire at danapollardgroup.com. When you fill out the Dream Home questionnaire, you will paint a picture for me and my team of what you want, both in a home as well as a community. Or if you have a house to sell in Texas, fill out the Sell My House questionnaire so you can learn about the exclusive benefits of listing with me. And after you share your favorite snack and push the submit button, an email will be sent to schedule your consultation call with one of my top amazing real estate experts. And you can also meet me on my Texas Tuesday Zoom call and ask me anything you like about moving up in Texas. This is a live call and attendance is limited, so go right now to danapollardgroup.com to get started.